everybody. So excuse the new setup. I'm at my mom's for spring break, so this is her house. A lot of you have been wondering how I deal with stress and how I stay motivated, so I thought I'd make a video about that. I'm not a therapist, I'm not a motivational speaker, but I'm gonna try my best. So I'd like to start this video off with a story that I think about from time to time. Reminds me to just relax, take it easy, take a step back. A few years ago, I used to work at a newborn nursery at a hospital that I used to volunteer at. This was a very difficult position to get because you were taking care of newborns and someone who doesn't have any young siblings or children. I hadn't had any experience taking care of one-year-olds, let alone one-day-olds. It was a very stressful situation, but I really wanted to do it because it seemed like a really awesome opportunity to learn how to be hands-on and actually care for a patient. I had to learn how to feed a baby, change a baby, hold a baby, wash a baby, bathe a baby. Not only did I have to remember those things, but I had to remember the phone number of the place, everybody's names. It was a lot of information. And if you're somebody like me, you want to be the best. I had to know that information front and back, and I had to prove myself to my trainer that I was worthy of taking care of these newborns. Come my training day, I have to show my trainer that I've learned everything. I hold a baby and I'm about to bathe it and I just start freaking out because I'm just like, oh wait, do I wash, rinse, and then wash, or and then how do I hold it? And then I think it just appeared to her that I was becoming very flustered and very stressed out and very red. My trainer, let me tell you about her. She told me she was a hippie from the 70s, and I don't think I have to say any more than that, but let's just say she's really good at taking things really easy. So she pulled me aside, she's like, whoa, 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 what's going on? What's going on? Your stress is affecting your performance. And I'm just like,
oh, well, it's just that I'm just trying my best. I don't remember if you rinse and then wash, or if you...
And she just has the most monumental advice that I will always remember for the rest of my life, which, by the way, was from a 60-year-old hippie.
America, you know what? You just need to...
chill. I just hear her voice sometimes in my life. America, just chill. Just relax. Take it easy, bro. You know what? She was like... I just wish I was raised in the 70s so I could have learned how to just relax and take it easy. So I had to learn from her, relax, do your best, and that is all the world could ever expect from you. So let's talk about motivation first. The best way to stay motivated is to not require that much motivation from yourself. And this is what I mean by that. Let's say you've put off 3 weeks of work till the last day, and you Snapchat America, and you go, America, I really need a lot of motivation. How am I gonna do this? Well, that's when I say, are you serious? You're gonna need motivation from the sky to pull off 3 weeks in one day. You need to rewind back in the day when you had all that free time to start then, so that come the day before the test, you're not asking me for that much motivation. Doing a little bit of the work every day so that maybe you need a little bit of cup of coffee or something, but it's not like you need motivation from God. The best way to stay motivated is to do a little bit of work every day so that you need a little hit of motivation, but you don't really need a ton of motivation. You keep that up, but by the time before your test comes around, you'll just need a cup of coffee to review everything, and that's it. That's the first step. Now, the second step is realizing that everybody isn't perfect and makes that mistake all the time. And so here's my motivation. One of the things that really motivates me is realizing how privileged and blessed that I am. Some people have actual stress. I mean, it's all stress, but their stress is physical. They're actually in the sun, building the freeway, building a house, or taking care of 20 kids at a daycare. It's actually physical stress. You're out in the heat, you're hot, you're uncomfortable, you're sweaty, or you're dealing with 20 kids as a teacher or a babysitter. You're doing real stressful jobs. Think about it. What you're doing right now is really not that life-threatening or requiring much physical anything from you. As a student, all we have to do is be in a comfortable environment, find a comfortable seat, and read a book comfortably. And yes, it's annoying, and yes, I'm tired, but like it's not anything that's actually physically draining. So that's what I think about when I'm studying and I'm getting all frustrated. I just think about the fact that I am extremely blessed that one day, not only will this not even so bad, stressful studying will give me an amazing job that other people don't have the opportunity to have. So please guys, if you are being educated right now, if you are in a college or university, please understand how blessed you are. Not everybody gets to go to college. Not everybody gets to have a job that required a degree that usually will pay better. So what you are in is an extreme blessing. Please know that. I have people in my family and my friends back when I wanted to drop out of college, which it was a real thing, who told me to like, just shut up. You don't know how lucky you are to be in college. And you also don't know how lucky you are to be smart and in college. Knowing that you're going to do well if you only just stayed and tried. Yeah, that's motivation number 2. Motivation number 3, food and coffee. Food is just like a treat. It's something that humans like, and it's a good motivator to keep going. So if you have a lot of work to do, have some carrots and some hummus and some water there, and that will hopefully keep you going. Number 4, here comes the motivational speech. Guys, you are one in about 7 billion. Your genes are absolutely unique. There's nobody who can offer the world what you can offer the world. The fact that you are alive is a probability that is almost impossible to calculate. This world is full of people who need your talents. So use them. We need you to succeed. The world will be a better place if you succeed and if what you're doing is good. So please, get up there, go do your best. It's all the world can expect from you, but I bet your best is actually pretty amazing. Now let's talk about being stress-free. So I deal with stress very badly, or I have in the past. 90% of the time, I am chill, like she taught me to be. Thank you, trainer from the newborn nursery. But sometimes I can be a little bit like, and there's a difference between stress that I get and then stress attacks that I get. So stress is kind of like, I'm so angry, this guy just cut me off on the road, I have like 7 pages of reading I have to do that I probably won't do because I'm so stressed, and I don't want to talk to anybody, I'm so mad. Stress attacks, and I don't know if anybody has had them, but it's like triggered by something usually, and you just go into an extreme hole of worthlessness. That's all you feel. You just feel worthless, like you have nothing to offer this world and you're not really sure why you're even alive. It's like a weird feeling you can't shake off, and it's such a depressing and debilitating feeling, and it can last for like an hour to several hours, and it is really like a not good feeling because at that moment you just forget what sanity feels like and you start thinking the worst, and I don't know what it's called. I don't even know if that's anxiety. I call it like a stress attack. So this is what I do to take care of my stress and also get rid of those stress attacks. Exercising is my first go-to. I go to the gym and I walk on an incline at a level 10 for an hour, and usually that gets my endorphins going to kind of fight whatever is causing my stress. Or I go for a walk at a nature trail, and I can usually get my thoughts out that way, get it all out of my system before I go home. The next thing to kind of get rid of stress is to not eat poorly, because I feel like if I eat poorly on top of being stressed, that will just lead me like going down the drain into despair. The third tip I have is to talk to somebody who will prove to you that people think about you and people care about you. It's easy to think when you're stressed, when you're feeling worthless, that nobody cares about you, but as soon as you text someone and they ask you, what's up, it's gonna be okay, I got you, you can always talk to me. It's like proof that you're wrong and that people do care about you. Sometimes that's something that I need to reassure myself. The last tip I would have to give for remaining stress-free is to find something to do to get your mind off, because your stress 90% of the time is caused by nothing and is not real. A bear is not actually chasing you. Your chemicals in your brain are just acting weird, and so all you need to do is get your brain going, focus on something else, and distract it from the fact that it was a little loopy 5 seconds ago. And so what I do is I paint my nails, or I do my hair, I do my makeup, clean my apartment, go to the grocery store, or I go to the mall, anything that you can think of. And that will hopefully get your mind kind of rewired. And of course, if you have any additional questions about stress, you can talk to me in the comments below, or you can talk to me privately on Snapchat. And I will love to answer any and all of your questions. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next week I will restart on my vlogs, and I can't wait to see you guys then. Bye everyone!